Hello Year 5, here I am again, this time to tell you about the maths work that you're going to be doing during week 4. And as always I want to start with a couple of little messages. The first thing I want to say is a massive well done. I know from talking to your teachers and from looking on Mathletics that you are working really hard at home to get your maths work done, and I'm so proud of you for keeping it going in these difficult circumstances, and I would really encourage you to keep it up. We're halfway through term 3, you've been covering some really important topics and we're going to continue with those, and so it's so important that you look each day, that you complete the work to the very best of your ability, use all the information, the videos, try your best, and that will just put you in the best possible position for when we come back and start working together in school again. Now this week is your final week on fractions. It's been a really big topic because it's really important, and you're going to complete the last couple of aspects of that topic this week. Obviously Monday is arithmetic as usual, and then on Tuesday you're going to be learning how to calculate fractions of amount. So for example, to find 3/4 of 80 or to find 2/3 of 66. And then you're going to be using that on Wednesday to solve some problems, and I'm going to be talking about those a little bit more in a moment. And that's actually the last part of the fractions topic. So on Thursday and Friday, I found some revision questions for you, just to give you a chance to reflect back and apply on lots of the fractions work that you've done over these 3 or 4 weeks. I've put links to videos on both of those days if you need to remind yourself of any of the learning that's involved. But have a really good go at those, and I've also asked you to make a note of anything you're still not sure about, so that when we're all back together in school, we know that those are some little areas that we need to revisit. So there should be all the information that you need to help you with that fractions work this week. So in preparation for the fractions problems that you're going to be doing both on Wednesday and also perhaps in the revision questions on Thursday and Friday, I want to remind you how important it is to read the question very carefully. Okay, and I've got a couple of examples here. So this question says the following: there are 32 children in the class, 5/8 of them are boys. How many girls are in the class? And if we don't stop and read it carefully, having just learnt about fractions of amounts the day before, we could look at that and very quickly think, oh, I just need to find 5/8 of 32. But when we read it carefully, we can see that 5/8 of 32 would give us the number of boys in the class. But what the question actually wants us to give is the number of girls. So there's going to be a further operation needed to find the final answer. And it would be easy if you skim read the question very quickly to miss that out and to get the wrong answer. Here's another example. Last year a man weighed 60 kilograms. This year he weighs 2/5 more. How much does he weigh this year? And again, it's a similar problem. If we read it really quickly, we can think, oh, I just need to find 2/5 of 60. I know how to do that. But when we read the problem, we can see that actually he weighs 2/5 more. So once we found that 2/5, we would then need to add that on to his weight to find the new weight. So I've just put those on there to just jog your memory when you get to the work on Wednesday and Thursday and Friday, to make you think about really reading the question carefully, making sure that you've done all the operations necessary to give the correct final answer. One more thing that I'd like to say to you, and that is have a great week. I hope you're all doing okay at home. Keep it up with the maths work. Keep going. If you have any questions or queries, don't forget you can always email your teachers and they will pass them on to me and get back to you. Have a good week.